is Baby Ramana, teacher in English. In this video, I would like to share with you the topic indirect speech verb changes. When do we change verbs? When we change from direct speech to indirect speech? That the first question comes to your mind. Here is the answer. When we find said or said to in the part of reporting part, that means when the reporting verb is said or said to, we will make verb changes. And second question, how are verbs changed? It is very easy. They follow certain rules. What are they? Let us look at the examples. First one, if we find is or am, then we can change this is or am into was verb. Look at this example. He said to her, she is a good girl. Here, said to is there. So we need to make verb change. Here, verb is. So when we find is or am, we have to write was or were. Here, was agrees with the subject she. So we confirm was. So we get the answer after changing said to into told. Inverted commas, we have to remove the inverted commas and we have to write that, and is to be changed into was. We get the answer. He told her that she was a good girl. Well, second rule. If we find was were, we can change it into had been. Look at this example. She said to him they were good friends. Here, said to becomes told. Inverted comma is changed into that, and verb has been changed into had been. So by doing so, she told him that they had been good friends will be the answer. And next one, he said to her, he was in the house. Here, said to becomes told, inverted comma becomes that, and whenever we find was where, it will be had been. So here was is there, so we have written had been. So we get the answer. He told her that he had been in the house. Next rule. See, can will be could will be could. And here he said he could swim. Here said becomes said, inverted commas becomes that, and could becomes could. So she said that he could swim will be the answer. Next example, she said he can swim. Here can becomes could, and said becomes said, inverted comma becomes that. We get the answer. She said that he could swim. In this way, these are the 4 rules explained here. Let us see some more rules. Well, next rule. If there is will, we have to write would. If would is there, we can write would only. Look at this one. He said they will be happy with the boy. Here, as said is there, we will change it into said, and inverted commas is changed into that, and will be used as would. So we get the answer. He said that they would be happy with the boy. And next, E. Whenever shall is there, we write should. But here, should, shall or should show compulsory duty. Here, if it's not, if shall doesn't mean that compulsory, if it shows the meaning of plain future, then we can write would. Look at these examples. He said, she shall help her parents. She shall help her parents means it shows here shall, duty and compulsory. So shall is changed into should. So said is changed into said, inverted comma becomes that, shall is changed into should because here shall shows the duty and compulsory. So the answer will be he said that she should help her parents. Whereas here he said I shall come with you. Here shall shows the plain future. So shall can become would here. And here I can represent the he and I becomes here he. So he will agree with the would, not should. So as it shows the shall simple future, we can write shall would instead of should. So the answer will be he said that he would come with me. Here you is there, this will be learnt later on. So here we can write me. Next one, must will be changed into had to. When there is fulfillment, we have to write had to. When there is no fulfillment of work, we write must. As in a single sentence, we cannot know whether the work has been fulfilled or not. So we think that whether the work is fulfilled or not, we can make use of had to. If the work is not fulfilled, we can use the must. So if we had better use must. For must, we have to use had to. So he said she must buy the book. Here said becomes said, inverted comma becomes that. Must will be had to. So the answer will be he said that she had to buy the book. In this way, these are the certain rules by which we can easily change verb into verb. We can make the verb changes if we have the said or said to in the reporting part. Well, now under rule G, if ought or should used to is there is no change. And next rule, if there is verb 1, we have to write verb 2. If there is verb 2, we have to write had V3. Look at these examples. He said they go for a walk with him. Here said becomes said, inverted comma becomes that, and verb 1 is there, simple present. We have to write verb 2, that is went. So we get the answer. He said that they went for a walk with him. And next, he said they went for a walk with him. Here said becomes said, inverted comma becomes that. Whenever verb 2 is there, we have to write had V3. So verb 2 becomes had V3. That means we have to write had gone here. So the answer will be he said that they had gone for a walk with him. And next one. Next rule, whenever we find do or does, it should be did. If did plus V3 is there, did plus V1 is there, we have to write had V3. For example, he said to him, they do not work properly. Here said to becomes told, inverted comma, we can write that, and do is there. Whenever do or does is there, we have to write did. So the answer should be she told him that they did not work properly. And next one, she said to him they did not work properly. Here said to becomes told, inverted comma becomes that, and whenever did plus verb 1 is there, we have to write had V3. So did plus verb 1 becomes had plus V3. So did not work will become had not worked. So answer will be she told him that they had not worked properly. And next one, if truths are there, no verb change. He said the sun rises in the east. Said becomes said, inverted comma becomes that. There is no change in the verb here because it is a truth. So he said that the sun rises in the east will be the answer. Well friends, in this way, if in the reporting part, that means if the reporting verb is said or said to, just we have to make the verb changes, and in case of truths, we need not make any change. Well friends, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel on YouTube, tapping subscribe button. And thank you very much for watching. Namaste.